When it comes to health and wellness, especially for older adults, vegetables are usually seen as the safest and smartest choice. For decades, doctors and nutritionists have told us to eat more vegetables, and for good reason. They are packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals that the body needs. But here's something that often goes unnoticed. Not all vegetables are equally good for you, and in fact, some can be harmful when consumed too often. For seniors, whose bodies work differently compared to when they were younger, this distinction becomes even more important. Digestion slows down, metabolism changes, the way the body processes sugars and starches is not the same as it once was. This is where certain vegetables can quietly sabotage your health. They may not be bad, in the way fast food or soda is bad, but their effect on an aging body can still be damaging. Some vegetables are very starchy, meaning they turn into sugar quickly once you eat them. Vegetables like potatoes, corn, and peas are often thought of as healthy, but for someone trying to manage blood sugar or avoid weight gain, these can cause serious spikes. Seniors who may already be dealing with diabetes or prediabetes can find that their condition worsens when these foods are eaten in large amounts. The body's insulin response isn't as strong as it used to be, and every blood sugar spike takes a toll on overall energy levels and long-term health. Over time, these foods may increase fatigue, promote inflammation, and contribute to unwanted belly fat, which is already harder to lose with age. Other vegetables contain natural compounds that can be tough on digestion. For instance, cruciferous vegetables like cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli are healthy in small amounts, but for some older adults, they cause gas, bloating, or stomach discomfort. If digestion is already slower, eating too much of these foods can leave you feeling heavy, tired, and uncomfortable. It doesn't mean they must be eliminated completely, but it does mean portion control and awareness are important. Too much of a so-called healthy vegetable can backfire if your body cannot process it well anymore. Nightshade vegetables such as tomatoes, eggplants, and peppers also deserve a closer look. For many people they're harmless, but for others, especially those dealing with arthritis or joint pain, these vegetables can trigger inflammation. They contain compounds that may worsen stiffness and discomfort in aging joints, which makes it harder to stay active. The truth is, seniors need mobility more than ever, and eating foods that aggravate pain only works against that goal. Paying attention to how your body reacts after meals can reveal whether certain vegetables are causing more harm than good. There are also hidden dangers in the way vegetables are prepared. Canned vegetables, for example, often contain added salt, which can raise blood pressure and stress the heart. Pickled or preserved vegetables may carry excess sodium or unhealthy additives as well. For older adults, heart health is always a top priority, and these hidden factors can undo the benefits of eating vegetables in the first place. Choosing fresh or lightly cooked vegetables over processed ones makes a noticeable difference in how the body responds. The biggest challenge is that many of these problem vegetables are staples in everyday meals. Potatoes show up in mashed dishes, fries, and soups. Corn sneaks into salads, tortillas, and snacks. Tomatoes are used in sauces and condiments. Because they are so common, people rarely think twice before eating them. But when you step back and realize that certain vegetables might be draining your energy, increasing inflammation, or raising your blood sugar, it becomes clear that simply eating more vegetables is not enough. The type of vegetable and the way it interacts with your body matter far more. While it's true that certain vegetables can work against the body as it ages, the encouraging news is that there are others that do the exact opposite. These are the ones often referred to as superfoods, because they go beyond basic nutrition and actively help protect and restore the body. For seniors, this is incredibly important, because every nutrient you consume has the potential to either slow down or speed up the aging process. Choosing the right vegetables can support sharper memory, stronger bones, better heart health, and more stable energy levels throughout the day. When you focus on adding these powerhouse foods to your meals, not only avoid the pitfalls of harmful vegetables, but also give your body the tools it needs to stay resilient and youthful. One of the most powerful examples is leafy greens like spinach and kale. These are rich in vitamins A, C, and K, along with minerals such as calcium and magnesium. For an older adult, Vitamin K plays a big role in protecting bones, while antioxidants like vitamin C fight off cellular damage that contributes to aging. The fiber in leafy greens also supports digestion, keeping the gut healthy and preventing constipation, which is a common issue as metabolism slows down. Adding just a handful of fresh spinach or kale to meals can provide a noticeable lift in energy and mental clarity. Another standout is broccoli, particularly when it's steamed lightly rather than overcooked. Unlike starchy vegetables, broccoli provides a high amount of fiber without spiking blood sugar. It's loaded with sulforaphane, a compound known to support detoxification and reduce inflammation. For seniors dealing with joint stiffness or chronic pain, this makes broccoli a valuable ally. It not only reduces discomfort but also strengthens the immune system, which tends to weaken with age. Regularly eating broccoli can help the body fight off illness, while also keeping inflammation under control. Carrots are another vegetable that falls into the superfood category, thanks to their high content of beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A. This nutrient is essential for eye health, something that becomes even more important with age when risks like cataracts and macular degeneration increase. The antioxidants in carrots also help protect skin, keeping it firm and youthful, while their natural sweetness makes them an enjoyable way to satisfy cravings without resorting to unhealthy snacks. Sweet potatoes are often overlooked, but they are an excellent replacement for regular potatoes, which can spike blood sugar. They provide complex carbohydrates that release energy slowly, keeping blood sugar stable and preventing sudden crashes in energy. Rich in fiber and antioxidants, sweet potatoes also support heart health and improve gut function. Their deep orange color is a sign of the beta-carotene inside, which supports not only vision but also immune strength. Choosing sweet potatoes instead of white potatoes can make a big difference for seniors trying to stay energetic and in control of their health. Finally, bell peppers stand out as another vegetable with superfood status. They are one of the richest natural sources of vitamin C, even more than oranges. For older adults, vitamin C helps the body produce collagen, which is essential for skin elasticity, joint function, and wound healing. It also boosts immune defenses, lowering the chance of infections. The bright colors of bell peppers, red, yellow, orange, are not just appealing to the eye, they are a signal of the diverse antioxidants they provide, each playing a role in protecting different parts of the body. What makes these superfood vegetables especially valuable for seniors is how easy they are to include in everyday meals. Leafy greens can be added to soups, smoothies. Broccoli and bell peppers work well in stir-fries or roasted side dishes. Carrots and sweet potatoes can be baked, mashed, or even eaten raw for a crunchy snack. Unlike the harmful vegetables that slowly wear down the body, these options actively strengthen it, helping seniors stay independent, active, and full of energy well into their later years. Movement is one of the most powerful tools seniors have to maintain energy, strength, and independence. While diet fuels the body, exercise is what keeps it functioning smoothly. The idea that exercise must be intense to be effective is a common misconception, and it often discourages older adults from moving at all. The truth is that light daily exercises done consistently can transform the way you feel, look, and live. These simple movements don't just keep muscles active, they protect bones, improve balance, support circulation, and even boost mood. For seniors, this combination is exactly what allows them to remain youthful and energetic well into later years. Walking is one of the most underrated yet effective forms of exercise. Just 15 to 20 minutes a day of brisk walking can lower blood pressure, improve heart health, and strengthen the lungs. It also stimulates the release of endorphins, which elevate mood and help fight off feelings of anxiety or depression that can sometimes creep in with age. Unlike high-impact exercises, walking is gentle on the joints while still giving them the movement they need to stay flexible. Choosing to walk after meals can also improve digestion and help regulate blood sugar levels, which is especially helpful for seniors managing diabetes. Stretching is another essential element of light exercise. Over time, muscles naturally tighten and flexibility decreases, leading to stiffness and discomfort. Gentle stretching, even for just a few minutes each morning, helps keep muscles relaxed and joints mobile. For older adults, stretching the hamstrings, shoulders, and lower back can make daily movements like bending, reaching, or climbing stairs much easier. Beyond physical benefits, stretching promotes better posture, which supports lung capacity and reduces unnecessary strain on the spine. Seniors who stretch daily often find themselves moving with more ease and confidence. Balance exercises are especially important because falls are one of the greatest risks older adults face. Practicing simple movements such as standing on one leg for a few seconds, shifting weight from side to side, or using a chair for support while doing heel-to-toe walking can dramatically improve balance. Stronger balance not only prevents injuries but also increases confidence, encouraging seniors to stay active rather than avoiding movement out of fear. Even something as simple as practicing controlled standing and sitting from a chair helps reinforce the strength and stability needed for independence. Light resistance training can also make a significant difference. This doesn't mean lifting heavy weights at the gym. It can be as simple as using light dumbbells, resistance bands, or even bodyweight exercises like wall push-ups and seated leg lifts. Building and maintaining muscle mass is crucial because muscle naturally declines with age, leading to weakness and reduced mobility. Strengthening muscles also supports the joints, making everyday activities like carrying groceries or climbing stairs much easier. Resistance training improves bone density as well, which lowers the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. One overlooked benefit of light daily exercise is its effect on brain health. Physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, which sharpens memory, focus, problem-solving skills. For seniors concerned about conditions like dementia or Alzheimer's, staying active provides a protective advantage. The brain thrives on oxygen and nutrients delivered through circulation, and movement ensures those resources keep flowing. In many cases, seniors who commit to daily movement report clearer thinking, better moods, and a renewed sense of purpose. The beauty of light exercise is that it can be adapted to any lifestyle. A morning walk, a few stretches before bed, or small balance drills while waiting for tea to boil are all manageable ways to stay active. Consistency matters far more than intensity. By weaving these small movements into everyday life, seniors can protect their independence, reduce aches and pains, and enjoy the energy to do the activities they love. Instead of exercise feeling like a chore, it becomes a natural and rewarding part of daily living, helping them feel younger and stronger each day. Healthy aging is not just about what you eat or how much you move. It is also about the small daily habits that quietly shape the way your body functions over time. Lifestyle choices such as drinking enough water, getting quality sleep, and limiting processed foods are often overlooked, yet they have the power to protect the heart, brain, and overall vitality. For seniors, who may already be navigating slower metabolism, reduced muscle mass, and changes in hormone levels, these habits become even more essential. Each one contributes to creating an internal environment where the body can repair, renew, and thrive rather than slowly break down. Hydration is one of the simplest yet most powerful lifestyle habits. As people age, the body's natural thirst signals weaken, which means older adults may not feel thirsty even when they are dehydrated. This can lead to fatigue, headaches, constipation, and even confusion, all of which are often mistaken as signs of aging when in reality they are signs of not drinking enough water. Proper hydration supports digestion, helps regulate body temperature, and keeps joints lubricated. It also plays a role in maintaining clear skin and stable energy. By making it a routine to sip water throughout the day instead of waiting to feel thirsty, seniors can instantly improve how their body functions and feels. Sleep is another cornerstone of wellness that often becomes more challenging with age. Many older adults struggle with falling asleep or staying asleep, which robs the body of its natural repair cycle. Sleep is when the brain clears out toxins, the muscles recover, and hormones rebalance. Without enough restful sleep, seniors may feel more aches, have trouble concentrating, and even face higher risks of heart problems. Establishing a consistent sleep routine, limiting screen use before bed, and creating a calming evening ritual can help restore quality sleep. Even short naps during the day, if needed, can provide an extra boost to keep the body and mind sharp. Processed foods are one of the biggest lifestyle traps that undermine senior health. They are often quick and convenient, but they come loaded with salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats that strain the heart, raise blood pressure, and damage the gut. For older adults who may already be dealing with high cholesterol, diabetes, or cardiovascular risks, Processed foods quietly fuel these conditions. Replacing packaged snacks and ready-made meals with fresh, whole foods is not about restriction but about empowerment. Every time a senior chooses a piece of fruit over a packaged dessert, or a handful of nuts over chips, they are giving their body nutrients that heal instead of harm. Another lifestyle choice that has a huge impact is managing stress. Chronic stress raises levels of cortisol, a hormone that increases blood pressure, weakens the immune system, and even accelerates aging. Seniors may experience stress from health challenges, loneliness, or changes in routine. Without healthy outlets, this stress can wear the body down. Simple practices such as meditation, deep breathing, or even spending time on enjoyable hobbies help lower stress levels. Lower stress not only feels good emotionally but also translates into real physical benefits like stronger immunity, steadier blood pressure, and better digestion. What ties all of these lifestyle choices together is consistency. Drinking enough water once or sleeping well for a single night won't change much, but making them a daily practice builds a foundation of resilience. Seniors who adopt these small yet powerful habits often find that they have more energy to move, a clearer mind to make decisions, and a stronger sense of well-being. These are the invisible factors that keep the body youthful from the inside out. Caring for hydration, sleep, food quality, and stress, older adults can give themselves a chance to enjoy life with vitality instead of feeling drained or weighed down by preventable issues. Stress is often called the silent killer, and for good reason. It doesn't always show itself in obvious ways, but it quietly affects nearly every system in the body. For seniors, learning how to manage stress and practicing gratitude can mean the difference between simply surviving and truly thriving. As the body ages, it becomes less forgiving of prolonged stress. High levels of stress hormones can increase blood pressure, weaken the immune system, and contribute to memory problems. Over time, this constant strain accelerates the aging process, leaving you feeling drained, irritable, and unwell. Yet, the opposite is also true. When stress is managed and gratitude becomes a daily habit, energy increases, the mind feels calmer, and the body responds with resilience. Chronic stress raises cortisol levels, which in turn impact heart health, digestion, and even bone density. It can make it harder to sleep. Poor sleep then fuels more stress, creating a cycle that is difficult to break. For seniors, this cycle can quickly lead to feelings of fatigue, brain fog, physical weakness. Stress can also trigger inflammation, which contributes to joint pain, arthritis, and other age-related conditions. By learning to lower stress, you're not just improving your mood, you're protecting your body from unnecessary wear and tear. Simple practices can make a remarkable difference. Deep breathing is one of the most powerful tools because it signals the body to shift from stress mode into relaxation mode. Just a few minutes of slow, steady breaths can calm the nervous system and reduce tension. Meditation and mindfulness practices work in a similar way by grounding the mind in the present moment instead of allowing it to spiral into worry. Even short periods of quiet reflection can give your body a much-needed reset. Equally powerful is the practice of gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing or challenging to what is already good in your life. Science has shown that people who regularly practice gratitude experience lower levels of stress and depression, better sleep, and stronger immunity. For seniors, who may be facing challenges like health issues or the loss of loved ones, gratitude provides a steady anchor. Writing down 3 things you're thankful for each day, or simply pausing to reflect on the good moments can create a profound sense of peace. Gratitude also promotes connection, as sharing appreciation with others deepens relationships and builds social support, which is essential for emotional well-being. Another overlooked way to manage stress is through joyful movement and hobbies. Gentle exercise like walking, gardening, or dancing not only benefits the body but also releases endorphins, which are natural stress relievers. Hobbies such as painting, playing music, or even puzzles keep the mind engaged in positive ways, steering attention away from worry. These activities provide both purpose and relaxation, both of which are necessary for long-term health. Social connections also play a critical role in stress management. Spending time with friends, family, or community groups helps lower feelings of loneliness and isolation, which are common stressors among seniors. Conversations, laughter, and shared experiences release oxytocin, a hormone that naturally lowers stress and strengthens emotional resilience. Staying socially engaged doesn't just lift the spirit, it strengthens the body's ability to cope with life's challenges. Managing stress and practicing gratitude together create a powerful synergy. Stress management helps quiet the body and mind, while gratitude fills that quiet space with positivity and hope. This combination builds resilience, meaning the ability to bounce back from difficulties without being overwhelmed. Seniors who embrace these practices often report feeling lighter, more optimistic, more in control of their health. They not only handle challenges better, but also experience more joy in daily life, no matter their age.